So we're here at the Catholic Information Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The Catholic Information Center is the reason why the Paulist Fathers were brought here to Grand Rapids, to the diocese. Back in 1947, the Paulists were asked by the then bishop to come here to help with the evangelization, providing information about the faith to so many people.
Through our ministry, newcomers have been welcomed into the church. Individuals have strengthened their Catholic identity, and healing and reconciliation has been brought to those who had once been alienated from the Catholic Church. We are in the Cathedral Square Center in the heart of downtown Grand Rapids. It's a beautiful meeting space with state-of-the-art technology.
This morning we hosted a program for people exploring discipleship as mature adults. We explored how being baptized into the life of Christ is also being baptized into his death and resurrection, and that's a pattern for our lives, regardless of whatever age.
We have been part of the Catholic Information Center since the late 70s. It was decided there was a need for programming for people who were 55 and older. And also we knew that it was important to have that social aspect. So lunch was a big factor that we wanted.
The Catholic Information Center has a lot of programs geared toward advancing our mission and really sharing our faith, and especially with those outside of the church boundaries, those people who wouldn't quite feel comfortable walking into a church that might find that intimidating.
I work with all populations and ages, from preschool and elementary to middle school to high school, and adults that are seeking to become Catholic, those that are already Catholic that need sacraments like confirmation or First Communion. And I also coordinate with the Spanish coordinator of Spanish-speaking adults who also are looking for sacraments.
After COVID, we really found that we needed to switch our way of thinking from only in-person classes to online classes also, and the importance of communicating through social media, through our website, reaching a wider audience. The potential of social media and trying to evangelize is enormous.
Culture is always changing. We want to keep up with what's happening and what people are experiencing and thinking, and how we can help them form that through a Catholic lens.
We started out on the building that was on Ionia Street, and then came when it moved to this beautiful facility here. There have been so many programs where I've learned more about my faith, deepened my spirituality. And I look forward to their offerings every year. They just do a wonderful job.
A lot of times people already have the experience of God. They just need the vocabulary and the interpretation of that. And so it's trying to get them to go into their own experiences and say, yeah, this is when God was with me, or these feelings were, an understanding of God's presence in my life at that time.
We also offer programs for people who are very much active in their faith but are looking for opportunities for leadership roles. And so we offer a series of 3 different institutes for young adults as Bible study leaders, and then also we have a new training for leaders in Hispanic ministry.
As a Center for Evangelization, our ministry continues to be an entry point into parish life for those interested in learning more about being Catholic. Our emerging ministries, like Leadership Institutes, strive to enable Catholics to know and live their faith, and equip them to share and tell others about God's love for them.
We do offer some study of Catholicism itself, of the teachings of the Church, or of what the Bible has to say about something. But most of our classes are on topics of what's happening in the world, as a way to help people understand that the Catholic Church has something to say about these topics. Come and dialogue with us about this.
The people that come here are very diverse from all kinds of walks of life. People are in every different part of their journey. and the Catholic Information Center can minister to them where they're at.
Through our Zoom classes, we really found that people throughout the nation, and even some from Canada, were attending our classes on a regular basis.
Some of those classes have been wonderful, where we've brought people of different faiths together to share their background and their traditions.
Everything we offer is live streamed, with programs both in English and Spanish, reaching individuals throughout West Michigan and around the world to help people grow and live their faith.
That would be the biggest thing, that the relationship that we build with God for people that come here to the Catholic Information Center, that it's transformative, that it's not just a academic brain thing, but that it's something that transforms their life and how they interact with others.
The Paulists have been very special in our lives for over 40 years. My husband and I both were attending the Catholic Information Center. In fact, we met while we were there. They truly live their charisms of what they believe in.
Some of the most rewarding aspects of my job are the people I work with, the staff, the Paulist Fathers and the other staff here.
I think the most rewarding thing about what I do is when I see things that I've created communicate in a compelling enough way so that a person actually takes a step towards God.
It's all not just what we say, but what we do, how we treat people with respect and dignity, whether it's in our politics or within our community. This world is hungry for that. There's a lot of tension. We can help to build up and bring unity rather than division and disunity.
What's great about working with the Paulist Fathers is that they approach the world with a way of, we have a gospel to proclaim and we want to do it through dialogue with you. We want to hear where is God acting in your life? And we want to share with you how God is acting in our life.